It was a little too much Magic City in the end for the Mavericks as they fall for the 8th straight time as they lose to the Hawks. We'll talk about it next on the DLLS Mavs postgame show. What's up? It's the DLLS Mavs postgame show live in our downtown Dallas DLLS Sports Studios. Kevin Gray alongside our DLLS Mavs beat writer Ron Harrod Jr. and beleaguered Wizards fan, and our DLLS Mavs analyst Bobby Curl. We are DLLS Mavs, your favorite guys, covering your favorite team, even when NBA history has been made in South Beach. We'll get to that here in just a moment, but the business at hand. The Mavericks fall for the 8th straight time and for the 18th time in the last 20 games as they lose 124 to 112 as the Mavericks drop to now 21-44 on the season after 65 games. We will break it all down here for you over the course of the next hour. As we've got a lot to talk about, not only from tonight, but history has also been made tonight in South Beach as Bam Adebayo scores 83 points to pass Kobe Bryant for the second most points in a game in NBA history as the Heat defeat Ron's Washington Wizards 150 to 129. Yes, Bam Adebayo setting an NBA record with, yes, boys and girls, 43 free throws tonight as the Miami Heat win by 21 over the Wizards. We'll get into some of that later on in our show. But your biggest takeaway from a game where the Mavericks got a good performance from Klay Thompson, Ron, but once again, for the 18th time in 20 tries, lose a basketball game.
Yeah, so now Ron's not the best at math, so I hope that is right. But I've been calculating Coop's field goal attempts since he's come back from the injury. By Ron's calculation, he is 27 of 78, which is 35% from the field since returning from the left midfoot sprain. Cooper Flagg has just not been good from the field since coming back, which has kind of been just a downer. Like, the team already kind of sucks. It's kind of one of the few things like Mavs fans could be like, oh, yeah, let me see what Coop's doing. Maybe Coop will do a cool dunk, or maybe Coop make these cool plays. Now, he did rebound well today. Now, he has been a very good defensive playmaker since coming back, but just physically putting the ball in the basket. Maybe Jason K will say after the game, but it feels like he's, rubbing, grabbing, and throttling that wall again.
You proud of that one?
I am.
Okay. Just want to check.
Somehow that was on the spot, believe it or not.
Oh.
Good God.
How you follow that up, Bobby?
Throttling the wall.
Rubbing and throttling, and then what?
I forget. Did I say shaking the wall?
Oh, my goodness gracious.
I don't know if that's what you said
This
before.
is a family show.
Of course.
Well, I always knew that the Mavs were going to lose this game.
Wait.
So I was pretty confident.
We have the footage.
No, I was. What do you mean?
We got footage. Play that beautiful beam footage, Tanner.
I'd said, mark this footage.
Oh.
The Mavs are winning tonight.
Oh, wow.
Turn the TikTok
They're
cam
going to
on,
win this
Tanner.
game.
Oh, wow.
The Mavs are winning this game.
Oh, boy.
When they win, I want you to play this on the post game, Tanner.
Oh, wow.
If they lose, it's
play
up to
this
you.
on the post game.
It's up to you.
Yes.
Your discretion.
Okay.
No, I don't want to hear this. No AI.
Nope.
There's nothing happening here. Nope.
Let me tell you something. All right.
Let me tell you something.
We live in an age when
here we
nothing
go.
can be believed.
Oh,
We
wow.
live in an age where bad faith actors across society are using digitally altered images to advance their agenda in all aspects of public life. I am disgusted by that video. I am disgusted by what just happened here.
No.
We are above that here at All City DLLS Sports DLLS
Are
Mavs
we?
podcast. We are above digitally altering videos. Okay,
That was Robbie.
no,
Not Bobby.
What I said on the on the pregame show is that the Mavs are gonna give them hell, but they're gonna come up short in the end.
Sir.
Well, they came.
Just own it. Just, sir.
Up short.
Sir.
You need to go to timeout. Yeah, my takeaway from the game is I thought the Mavs played pretty well tonight. I mean, they end up losing. If I'm not going to fault anybody for not watching a game at this point, but they got off to a pretty poor start. They were down 14, end of one.
Yeah.
They came all the way back. I think it was at least a 2 or 3 point game.
They tied it at 97.
Oh yeah, it was tied
in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it was tied.
Fourth quarter.
Yeah, it was tied. Sorry, it was.
Shout out
tied.
Klay Thompson and Chris Middleton.
No, it was tied for like 15 seconds. So
Maybe
yes,
less
they
than
did
that.
tie,
Maybe
but-
less than that.
but yeah, I mean it was a really back and forth game there for a little bit. It turned out to be a really good game, and I thought the Mavs played pretty well.
Klay Thompson.
The bench was very good. Yeah, J-Kid said at the end of last game that maybe it's time to consider a change in the starting lineup. Tonight it was Middleton that came off the bench. He and Klay combined for 37 points. They shot 7 of 14 from 3. Klay was, I thought, sensational. Last game unfortunately was a stinker for him on Prize Picks, but Bagley was back and he looked pretty good, and Brandon Williams looked pretty good. I thought the Mavs second unit was like very reputable. That was like an NBA caliber second unit. It just Coop got off to a really poor start, and PJ. Another rough game from him, but I really think like the foundation of what could be a good team is pretty much already in place. A little bit of tinkering, a little bit of Kyrie Irving, a little bit of lottery luck, and the Mavs they're in, man. Like they're close to being good. They're close to being good.
You believe that?
Yes, I do believe. I believe that they will be easily a play-in team next year, maybe even top 6 team. Yes.
Okay.
I think they'll be in the play-in realm for sure, because play-in is 10 teams. So
mark that one, Tanner. That one might come true.
That's
a real prediction.
Be like the 9th team next year and have a chance to fight for a playoff spot, and that would literally give us a full season of stuff to talk about. Like every game literally is going to matter next season. Like next season will not be like, oh, let's tank it. Like there is no tanking next season. Next season, every single game will be important for this team, because that pick is going to the Charlotte Hornets, very, very likely. This thing is top 2 protected. So that pick will likely be in Charlotte. So they have to win these games, man. They really, really do.
I mean, yeah, they won't have any incentive to lose next year. We'll see. This game was tied at 97 with 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. The Hawks outscored the Mavericks in the final 9 minutes of the period. 27-15 as the Hawks go on to win 124-112. Some of the particulars from this game. Klay Thompson had 21 points to lead all Maverick scorers. He went 8 of 16 from the field, 5 of 11 from downtown. The Mavericks had, check this out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys in double figures. Cooper Flagg with 14, Daniel Gafford with 14, Najee Marshall with 14. I'm sensing a theme here. Chris Middleton, he had 16 points. He went 5 of 8 from the field. And Brandon Williams had 13 points off the bench in 17 minutes for the Dallas Mavericks. Leading scorer tonight for the Atlanta Hawks, check this out, Nickeil Alexander-Walker led all scorers with 29 points. Tonight, he was sensational, going 12-19 from the field, 5 of 8 from 3. And Jalen Johnson, we told you how much of a superstar he's starting to turn into. 27 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists on the night, a couple of block shots as well, as the Hawks go on to get their 7th straight win.
It's a pretty good player, Jalen Johnson.
Yeah,
pretty
man.
Good player. The Hawks, I don't really like the Hawks' bench, but their starting 5, really good unit, man. Really good. I'm not even a big CJ McCollum fan, but again, there's a really good chance that they're going to get Darren Peterson.
That's right.
That's right.
Or McCollum's on expiring, by the way.
Flemings or any of those.
They're going to get
a $33+ million expiring deal, and that will come off their books next year.
Yeah, so they're going to have a little money to work with too, to go get someone. As the Hawks, as I mentioned, get their 7th straight win, and they continue to just play well. They improved to 34-31 on the season themselves. CJ McCollum, as Bobby mentioned, good game for him as well. I have 13 points, was a plus 17. I actually didn't shoot the ball great, but gave him a really good start in the first quarter, and that's where things got away for the Mavericks. They gave up 40 points in that first quarter, down by 14 at the end of one. made a game of it, really started to make that comeback in the third quarter. Klay Thompson had double-digit points in that third. In fact, he had 10 points in that third, as well as Daniel Gafford. No, excuse me, I'm sorry. Chris Middleton also had 10 points. So Chris Middleton and Klay Thompson each had 10 points in that third quarter as the Mavericks outscored Atlanta 38-31 in that period. But the Hawks were just too much down the stretch for this team. Some other numbers from tonight as you look at the overall particulars. Mavericks went 13 of 32 from 3 at 40% clip. Hawks went 14 of 36 from 3 overall. The Hawks shot nearly 52% from the field. Mavericks shot 48% from the field overall. The Hawks were able to get into the paint quite a bit tonight as they had 60 of their 124 inside the painted area, and they were just quickly beating the Mavericks in the fast break tonight, outscoring the Mavericks 26-7 in the fast break department. We know the Mavericks are one of the best fast break teams in the league. Only 7 points in the break for Dallas tonight, where the Hawks led by as many as 18 in this particular game. With that loss as well, the Mavericks not only lose 18 of 20, they are now 0-5 on their current 6-game road trip, which will conclude on Thursday when they take on the Memphis Grizzlies, who lost tonight on the road to the Philadelphia 76ers. So the Grizzlies starting to lose games. Bobby, do you feel good after the performance tonight that the Mavericks will beat the Grizzlies on Thursday? Probably,
but that is the first night of a back-to-back. Second game being at home versus Cleveland on national TV when you can't sit guys, otherwise you get fined. So I will be interested to see if it's like every single person has a knee contusion for some reason. Or like someone has to go to the dentist, so they can't play. They could only get in there at 6 p.m., so they're not available. So yeah, that will be interesting. I would be surprised if Klay plays. The Grizzlies game might be one of the Musa games. Maybe Gaff doesn't play.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, maybe they
Coop doesn't look.
Yeah, 100%. Maybe they play everybody. Yeah, Coop doesn't look 100%, but so maybe they sit some of those guys because again, you can't sit second nights of back-to-backs on national TV for rest. Otherwise, you'll get slapped with a $100,000 fine. So yeah, but luckily there's a lot of space between the Mavs and the Grizzlies. So even if the Mavs do win that game, it doesn't really hurt them. It would hurt, but it wouldn't hurt them as bad as say losing to the Pelicans would. Or winning, against, which is a loss.
That'd be bad. That'd be bad.
Indeed.
Dale Gafford played kind of good tonight. He had another double-double. Sadly, it seems like when
he was decent on offense. Yeah.
Like when
yes, he was decent on offense.
When Daniel Gafford it seemed to be somewhat feeling and playing better, it just comes to a point where the team's just not been good, and that sucks because when the team needed this play from him earlier, sadly, he just was injured and like he was literally having trouble like dunking. Like they were throwing him alley oops and like he couldn't. It was struggling to like even grab the ball at the air to like to hold possession. So it's glad that he seems to be feeling better. He played 25 minutes, which is probably what he should be playing for his career. But at least I guess for him, he seems to be in the having some positive moments on offense, which was lacking early on.
Just really feels like in this game. With Najee in the lineup, whether it was Najee or Middleton, it doesn't really change anything. Coop is the point guard.
Yep.
Dude, he just, he is not a point. I know that I've said this so many times. I've said it so many times. We've talked about it so many times. Ad nauseum. He is not a point guard. It is so weird. It is unnecessary that he is the guy trying to initiate all this stuff.
Yep.
It is night and day. The difference between when he's out there with a guard versus when he's not. It is literally night and day in almost every single aspect of our world, of the universe. The weather feels better outside whenever he's out there with a guard. Like, it just, I can't do it anymore.
I don't give a blank about the criticism. Criticism? That's your opinion. You guys were all that bull crap, Jason Kidd said.
It's true.
He said.
Look, he doesn't have to care about my criticism. He doesn't. But just look at the the box score is maybe looking the way it's supposed to. So maybe I should shut up. Maybe zip it. Coop is a point guard for the next 18 games. But my God, man, like
it just doesn't look good.
It doesn't look good.
It doesn't look good.
He doesn't look good whenever he's the point guard. He looks bad even now. He's been in the NBA now.
Know that, though.
He's been in the NBA for 5 months now. Okay, and he still looks almost just as bad at point guard as he did on opening night. Get someone out there that can do some stuff that can set him up, man. Like,
yeah,
my God,
point guard, bro. He's not a point guard. He's not even like a point forward. I don't think
not yet. Maybe he will be one day.
Not even like his build, like right now. Like he didn't do that in college. He knew that high. Like that's not even anyway.
As a secondary creator, sometimes that's fine. Like, I mean, you saw the Hawks' aggressiveness on the defensive end tonight against him. Right. The Hawks were getting after him. Like there was another few clean rips of him. Yeah, Dyson Daniels was all over him, especially in that first half, in that first quarter. We saw it in the game the other night. Toronto was getting pretty physical with Cooper Flagg as well. I mean, he's going to continue to try to affect the game in a number of ways. He did so tonight. Wound up with a double-double in this game, actually, with 12 rebounds. Did have 5 assists to go along with the 14 points that he had, but he got some of those points when the game was pretty much decided as he got 6 of 16 from the field. And, yeah, the losing is just who knows? It might be taking its toll a little bit as we get into the final month of the season. By the way, this is a little inside baseball for Bobby. Nearly 1,000 folks are watching the Sam Howell emergency pod.
Hell yeah, man!
For the Cowboys.
What, you mean in here? Or?
No,
hell yeah,
the Cowboys signed Sam Howell, and we got an emergency pod that's happening right now.
Sickos over there,
and
for sure.
Look, man, we got nearly 1,000 folks watching that sucker live right now. Right. In fact, it's over. It's actually almost 1,100. It's almost 1,100 folks watching that pod live. So shout out to our Cowboys fans, the DLLS Cowboys crew, as Cowboys doing things.
I got some Coop stuff for the next segment if you want.
We'll do some Coop stuff in the next segment coming up next.
What kind of dreams did you have when you were a kid? Me, I wanted to be Batman. Batman is one of my favorite superheroes, and guess what? Your boy could have maybe sold some shirts with Bruce Wayne on it, maybe even a Batmobile on the shirt. I don't want to give anybody any ideas. Don't steal my stuff. But if I did want to go back in time and start that clothing line, I could have used Shopify. It's one of the best e-commerce platforms. It had been so easy to connect with the consumer via Shopify. Over the Christmas break, I ordered my mom, my aunt, and my dad some stuff from our DLS website, which Shopify does power that website. And it was very easy just to track my stuff. They sent me a nice email with my confirmation code, and it was just a very easy and seamless process. So turn your big business idea into with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/allcity. That's shopify.com/allcity.
If you want to put your ball knowledge to the test, you can do so on Prize Picks. You choose between whether 2 and 6 players will record more or less than their projected stats. So in basketball, it could be points, it could be rebounds, assists, all 3. 3-pointers made, 3-pointers attempted, free throws attempted, points in the first 2 minutes. Literally, the world is your oyster on there. The more you pick, the more you can win. They also offer some special features like the flex option, where you can miss 1 or even 2 of your picks and still take home some cash. They also have an early payout feature. So if it looks like you're going to win, they'll offer you a little bit of money up front, and you can just get out with cash, put that right in your pocket, and start saving for the next day. If you want to download Prize Picks today, create a new account, use promo code DLLS when submitting your first $5 lineup. And your account will be gifted $50 in free lineups to use anytime you like, and you can start stacking that cold hard cash. Prize Picks, it's good to be right.
Mavericks lose by 12 tonight as they lose 124-112 to the Atlanta Hawks. Mavericks. Whoo, boy.
18 out of 20.
8.
The other day, whenever, was it yesterday?
Yes,
it's all wrong.
It feels like yesterday was a week ago.
It feels like
really
it's all running together.
It's like yesterday being a daytime show, tonight being a nighttime show. It feels like 2 days, but it's only one.
It was
like
one and a half yesterday.
1.5 days ago, I took Ron down memory lane.
Oh,
the 97-98 Mavs lost 27 out of 29.
Oh my gosh.
The Mavs would need to lose 9 straight. 10 straight to top it, 9 straight to tie it.
I don't think that's going down.
They might get there.
It's just no
They
way.
might do it.
They play the Grizzlies.
They're getting
on
closer and
Thursday.
closer to a win. Starting today.
But we don't want it Thursday.
Correct.
Why not? He just said it won't hurt him.
It wouldn't.
It won't hurt him.
It wouldn't be good, but it's not like sounding
Death
alarm.
sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah, they not.
They would still.
Memphis.
Memphis is only 2 games behind them. It's definitely possible. And if they lose that game, it's down to 1. But I don't think they're going to lose 10 straight. But
They've already done it once.
If they do, that would be pretty bad.
It would.
Would be pretty bad. We're getting into like all-time, poor records.
Have the Mavericks ever had multiple 10-game losing streaks in the same season?
I have no idea. Probably. I mean, one year they won 11 games.
So yes, they
So
have.
the next,
at least.
They have.
the next
probably.
year they won 13.
Probably so then.
They went 24 and 140.
I just think.
Wait a minute. I don't know what that is.
I just think that
20
this.
Yeah, 24 and 140 because they went 11 and 71 and 13 and 69.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh. Oh.
Could you imagine?
No, I don't want to actually. I don't. I picture in a brown paper bag of poo.
What would
That's what I
DLLS Mavs be doing?
So
The Mavs are now 4 and 61 on the year.
Oh God.
I don't know. And they had a tie to the second quarter. They were
you know what
right
I'd
there.
say? I'd be like, man, why is there 1,000 diehards in here still?
Yeah.
They would still show up.
Nothing beats our community. That's why.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. By the way, the Mavericks now have the second longest losing streak in the NBA.
Congrats.
2 teams are tied with the current longest losing streak in the league. That would be the Indiana Pacers and Bam Adebayo, the new owner of the Washington Wizards. As Bam Adebayo's 83 points sent the Wizards to their 9th straight loss tonight. So the Pacers and the Wizards each have lost 9 straight. The Mavericks have lost 8 straight. Meanwhile, the Atlanta Hawks have won 7 straight games. They're 8-2 in their last 10 and still find themselves in the lottery, actually. They're still in the lottery.
Bam this year coming into this game had taken 274 free throws. He took 43 tonight, which so like almost 15% of his free throw attempts on the season came in this one.
Game in one game?
And it is his 58th game of the year. It's not like it's game 6, No.
Yeah, it says that he attempted 43 free throws and made 36. Both are the most ever.
Yes.
According to
previous record was 39 by Dwight Howard twice.
Oh, wow.
Wilt
That's not what I expected.
Wilt took 32 the night that he scored 100.
So
conspiracy theorists would say that game never happened. So Bam might be
the record
the all-time
holder.
leading scorer. Now, I will say, in that game, that game got pretty weird reportedly. Now, there's no footage of it, but reportedly, Wilt's team was playing the Knicks, I think, I want to say. And apparently there was a lot of intentional fouling going both ways in that game as well, just like there was in this one. So maybe both are cringe. Maybe Kobe's 81 is the most ethical. Who knows?
Yeah, the comments, if you just take 15 seconds to scroll like half your timeline, the comments based on Bam Adebayo, I'm just going to read a couple of them. 83 is 83, but that felt really gross to do it like that.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Can't reward the Wizards with DeBonson for that display. That ping pong
You
balls.
stop your mouth.
No.
Shut your mouth.
That's a good one.
You shut your mouth.
Let me finish. Can't reward the Wizards with DeBonson for that display. The ping pong balls got to banish them to the 8th pick or something like that.
If the Wizards allow players to score 83 points and don't get a top 3 pick, where will I be that next day?
You're going to be right here.
That's right. You're going to be right
Doing
here.
DLLS
Either that
Mavs
or on
podcast.
top of this building.
No, you will be right.
Smiling,
You'll
smiling,
be
of course,
in
smiling.
that seat, flanked by me and Kevin Gray.
So before we get to Cooper Flagg and some of his numbers from the Career Illustrator, speaking of AJ DeBonson, he dropped 40 tonight for BYU. 40 points in 36 minutes going an ethical. Speaking of ethical, 15 of 21 from the field. Did DeBonson tonight as they get the win over Kansas State in the Big 12 tournament.
Stars get a big win against the Golden Knights at home. That
Let's
is huge.
go!
Always good to beat those guys. Stars now 12 wins in 13 games.
They're hot.
So
If only we can beat the Avalanche now.
Yeah. All right, so I got some Coop stuff.
Coop.
So this is the Mavs' point guards this season. Now, let me know if I'm forgetting about anybody. I'm going to rule out Tyus Jones because I don't even know if they played together.
I don't
I
think
think Coop was out whenever Tyus. I don't know. Anyway,
I don't
I'm
think
not
so.
counting him. D'Lo, Nembhard, Brandon Williams. Those are the Mavs 3 point guards, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the numbers, individually, Coop's numbers with at least one of those guys versus with none of them, staggering.
Yep.
Staggering difference here.
Okay.
So with at least one of Ryan Nembhard, D'Angelo Russell, and Brandon Williams on the floor this season, Cooper Flagg. Actually, you know what? I'm going to start with the bad.
All right.
With none of them, Cooper Flagg, not including tonight's game, 43.2% on twos. 43.2% on twos and is minus 108 in 509 minutes. So the Mavs are getting outscored by a point every 5 minutes in those situations, and he is 43% on twos. His effective field goal percentage, just 44.6%, which is yikes.
That's like 15+% below league average.
True shooting percentage, no, it's not 15%. It's you want to be like 51, 52. The greats, like Khan, is like 60.
Oh, okay.
He's having like an iconic season. True shooting, Coop, 49.9% true shooting. Yowza. True shooting, you want that close to 60. Usage, over 30%.
High.
That includes a lot of turnovers, yeah.
Very high, actually.
30% usage?
30% usage rate.
The young LeBron James, huh?
Jeez,
Yeah.
man.
Well, according to Jason Kidd, at least.
And that is, usage is you either take a shot, you either get fouled, or you turn the ball over. The possession ends with you doing something. Not you get an assist, doesn't count for usage. You exist, doesn't count for usage. It is you are determining the outcome of this possession. Okay? 62 of his points of his twos are assisted. 136 of his points scored on twos are unassisted.
Ugh.
So 2/3 of his twos he's having to create himself.
Oh, my God.
As a rookie.
As a rookie.
That's
As the point guard.
yikes.
The head of the snake. Okay.
Ugh.
Now let's go to the 1,200 minutes that he has played with at least one of Brandon Williams, D'Angelo Russell, and Ryan Nembhard.
Even
I heard a
D'Lo.
little pep in your voice.
Yes.
I think
It's about to get better.
Yeah,
folks.
I heard a little inflection calls. Wait a minute.
It's about to get better.
Even freaking D'Lo.
31% exactly of his twos are assisted whenever he's the point guard. Now, with at least one of them in 1,200 minutes, only minus 79, which means it is they're getting outscored by 1 point every 15 minutes, which is like you're barely negative for like, you're fine. You're fine. That's fine. That's not good, but you're fine.
Team, yeah,
you're fine. He is shooting 56.6% on twos.
That's a gigantic difference.
56% compared to 43%. Okay, his 3-point percentage is bad in both cases, so it doesn't even matter. 33 in one, 27 in the other, so I don't even care.
Okay.
Almost 42% of his twos are assisted, as opposed to just 31%.
Okay.
Big gap, over 10%.
His effective field goal percentage jumps up to 53.3%.
Above the league average.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. True shooting percentage up to 57.5%.
How about that?
That's
Pretty
up
good.
from 49.9%. And his usage dips to 24%.
I like that.
Now, some of that usage rate is dropping because he played a lot of minutes with AD, who had a very high usage. Sometimes it's just because other guys get looks, whatever. Brandon Williams, obviously a pretty high usage player for a point guard. But, like, it's just, how could you look at that and think, yeah, we got to get him more reps at the one. We got to get him more reps.
And by the way, the coach is a point guard.
He is a complete menace playing off the ball. A complete menace. Like, damn near unstoppable. If he just develops a 3-point shot from the level of difficulty of his shots at the rim in the mid-range, to shoot 57% on twos as a rookie, let's just say he gets up to like 35% from three, you're talking like 56, 57 EFG on a high usage player. That is like MVP level stuff. Like, it is unbelievable that we have had to watch him play this much as the guy. It makes no sense to me, and it never will.
Yeah, I think when we were looking and coming into the season, we were trying to figure out what could be a point guard solution to be able to help this team out. And the guy who used to be the GM around here looked at the free agent market and looked around and said, you know what's going to be a good idea? D'Angelo Russell is going to be a problem around here. Well, it was a problem.
Coop's numbers with them are better. All of that information, by the way, is from the site called pbpstats.com. If you're like a dork like me, pbpstats.com free
like
to
you.
use, very easy to use. All of the stats are from there. But yeah, and that's with pretty bad guards.
And that's what I'm saying. Like what I was going to get to is imagine bringing in a halfway competent, decent point guard, and what those numbers could be if he's doing that with not good point guard play at all.
Kyrie.
That's like that's what I'm saying. Like any level of competent point guard play, Coop's averaging 22, 23 points a game on really good efficiency.
Why not just play Ryan Nembhard 20 minutes a game? Even if he can't score, like why not just Coop's development? You're not gonna win basketball games at this point, everybody. Let's be real.
Serve him up just to put it on the tee
just literally
for him,
to make Coop look better.
Put it on the tee for him.
Yeah.
Why? Like again, can Ryan guard? No. Can Ryan can't guard? Is Ryan scoring the ball? Well, no. Can he pass the ball to Cooper Flagg?
Absolutely.
He can.
Absolutely.
Can he run in transition and again pass the ball to Cooper Flagg? Yes, he can. Should the goal of this team to be trying to like somehow maximize the result of win-loss record, or should it be to prioritize Cooper Flagg's growth so by next season he takes even another leap, hopefully, coming from the summer and everything?
Well, the funniest part coming into the season is that they were trying to win. Like they wanted to win. Even
trying to win tonight.
No, I'm saying like the stated goal at the beginning of the season was to try to win games and be good this year. They have obviously fallen into let's just smoke it away so we can get our draft pick, going into this year.
I don't think they've tanked the game. I think they've been that bad every game. There's no game that's like, oh man, they just set everybody, man. They just weren't good. Like they tried to win the game tonight. Chris Middleton was taking ISOs the other game. They tried to win that game.
Yeah, I'm just talking about at the beginning of the year, like before all of this, they were trying to win, and you would have thought they would have given Cooper Flagg some better opportunities to play around better point guards.
By the way, if you want to get sad, Coop's 2-point percentage with PJ on the floor, 47%. With PJ off the floor, almost 56%.
I'm overstimulated.
There's a lot of overlap between those two guys. I'm telling you, it's something that might need to change.
I mean, as soon as they won the number one pick, I remember you thinking like, "Oh, PJ is gone this summer because there's too much."
A little
bit forwards.
But I love the value. I love the value on his deal, and I do think that PJ is still a very good player. It's just I don't know that there's a fit there. I just don't.
You gotta space the floor, man, and PJ struggle with that. And if you can't space the floor, maybe you can play make with other people. That's not PJ's strength.
Yeah,
he's really good as the weak side defender. It's also what Coop's good at. It's like all their strengths are similar things. Like PJ, he's just never he can't do the things that make him good on this team, which is probably why he's going to have to find out.
Let's take our next break here on the DLS Mavs postgame show. When we come back, more funny tweets discussing Bam Adebayo's 83-point game tonight, as he did make history in the NBA tonight, and the Mavericks fall once again. Talk about it next. But first, we want you to become part of our DLLS Sports family. The easiest way that you can do that is to take advantage of our best offer happening right now. Free agent frenzy happening right now. $36 for our limited time intro offer. Normally, it's $79.99 your first year. You can get to become a diehard right now for just $36 in your first year. When you do, you get access to our member-only Discord, access to all of our premium content curated by all of our tremendous beat writers, including our DLS Mavs beat writer, Ron Herod Jr., Jeff Wilson covering your Texas Rangers, Clarence E. Hill Jr., all over it when it comes to covering your Dallas Cowboys, Sam Nessler and Sean Shapiro covering, of course, your Dallas Stars. We've got a big win tonight as they take out the Las Vegas Golden Knights at the AAC as the Stars try to make a push toward Lord Stanley Cup. Make sure that you take advantage of it right now. $36 in your first year, alldlls.com, or you can scan the QR code that you see on your screen right now, and you get a free t-shirt upon sign up as well. Again, it's our best offer of the year. We've got our draft guide that's curated by Fran Duffy, one of the best draft analysts in the business. You can take advantage of that. You get access to all of that stuff, and you want to be the most informed DFW sports fan in your life. And the best way you can do that is become a diehard member right here at DLLS Sports. Again, alldlls.com. $36. Take advantage of it right now. Our best offer of the year when it comes to being a diehard here at DLLS Sports. Shout out to all of you as well who have helped us cross the 41,000 subscriber barrier today as well. We are in our Dirk era here when it comes to our subscriber count. 41,000 and counting. for us here at DLLS Sports. Mavericks lose tonight. Once again, they'll be back on the road to finish up their 6-game road trip on Thursday when they take on the Memphis Grizzlies. NBA history was made tonight as Bam Adebayo scored 83 points in a win for the Miami Heat over the Washington Wizards. Ron Harrod Jr.'s Washington Wizards.
Were.
Oh, wow.
Nah, I'm just joking.
You disowned him.
Tonight's the night, huh?
I disowned him, too.
Trust me, I've seen worse.
Yeah.
Wow. Believe it or not, somehow, I've witnessed worse.
One of the things that's being discussed about Bam's performance, Bam scored 83 points, shot NBA record 43 free throws in tonight's game. Kobe Bryant in his 81-point game, you want to take a guess how many free throws he took?
12.
25.
20. 20 free throws.
Ethical.
In that game.
Pure jacking.
Still, what did Luka take in the 73?
I respect it.
Luka, I think Luka took like 18 or 20 or something like that, right?
Luka
Again,
that night
pure bucket getter.
Let me see.
Yeah.
What was like 30 free throws?
I got it pulled up right now. He took 16. Wow.
He only took 16 free throws that night?
Well, I guess for 73, whereas 81, you take a few more. So it's basically the same.
Yeah.
43 free throws, though. My God,
disgusting.
Dude. Yeah. Jeez.
43 free throws is nasty. This game is actually like somebody like I just know like somebody like my dad is probably thinking like, one, he's pissed because it was against the Wizards, so he's probably crashing out as we speak.
He's always not in chat
He's yet
tonight?
to get in the chat because I'm on for like, it's not that serious, Ron. It's not that serious. But after he calms down, he can just be like, this is what I don't like about the NBA today. Too many free throws, not enough defense. Like that just like if you're ready to push that agenda, this is the perfect night. Like why not come out the woodworks? Like, you know what?
The thing is like, so that Luka 73 game, which was previously tied for the third most points ever scored, now it's tied for the fourth most points ever scored in a game, came at the end of a stretch where Donovan Mitchell had a 71-point game. There was
Joel Embiid.
Yeah, Book scored 60, I think, that same night. Embiid scored 60 somewhere around then.
Embiid probably some free throws.
And then Luka scored 73, and at that point, the NBA was like, all right, we got to start changing the way that we call fouls. And it actually led to the Mavs going to the finals. So maybe they should officiate it like that all the time. But like Luka did it without all those free throws. I don't remember. I think Donovan scored 71 because he made like 14 threes. Or something. Like I think he just got red hot. Whereas
you can do. Yeah.
Bam scored half those points at the free throw line. Like it
was under 50% from the field.
You know,
which is nasty in a game you score 80
I mean,
points.
I'm not trying to hate. I'm not trying to hate.
No. We can hate. Because you know what's going to be tomorrow?
It's the Alex Sarr lover.
The discourse, you remember, the discourse after Lucas scored that 73 points. Oh, my gosh. The Hawks are this. The Hawks are that. The NBA is soft. The NBA is this. The NBA is that. Imagine. Y'all better not get on no national TV tomorrow talking about how great this 83-point game was because that was nasty ball.
I really think.
Nasty ball.
They should be ashamed of themselves.
Shameless. Y'all better be absolutely shameful about what that was.
And
tonight.
they were fouling intentionally throughout the final few minutes.
Gross, man.
Both teams were really cringe.
Nasty.
I do think that we should just try and find a way to just outlaw free throws. Just find a workaround. Like I'm serious, dude. I'm tired
outlaw free throws.
No, yeah, I'm serious.
That was radical.
So D-Line, our friend from DNVR, Eric over on the DNVR Nugget Show, great show. Go check it out. Leave a like. His proposal, and I love it. His proposal is that if you are fouled in the act of shooting or in the bonus or whatever, like if you're fouled where you would be shooting free throws, you have to take a shot unguarded from the spot on the floor you were fouled. And if you make it, it's 2 points. And if you miss it, rebound, game on.
This is radical.
Bobby's
been radical.
First of all, it is radical.
Bobby has been radicalized.
So what? That's an amazing idea.
What would you do? You put two opposing players like by the basket, or one player from each team by the basket?
No, you just miss. It's not rebound, I guess. You just miss. Take it out of bounds.
Other team is the rock.
So if you get fouled shooting a layup, you get to shoot a layup.
Or something like that.
If you get fouled shooting a three, you go back to the spot, shoot the three.
That low-key might be a good deterrent.
Yeah, just get rid of free throws. No one wants to watch free throws.
I'm not against the free throws.
I'm not against trying it.
No one wants to watch. You want to watch a guy shoot 43
it's someone that's
or 20?
Like riding that
like, are you not tired of the SGA conversation? Are you not tired of all this?
Someone that's been on the SGA train for a long time.
SGA was real ethical last night,
like,
though.
there's no need to. First off, No need to griff for fouls.
No,
in that case.
That can get nasty.
Just try and make the shot.
I agree.
If you know that you're not getting 2 freebies, you're going to try and make it through the contact. Secondly, it would speed up the game a lot.
It would.
Games take way too long. That Miami game started before the Mavs one and went longer than the Mavs.
Would it speed up the game?
Yes. A trip to the free throw line takes like a minute and a half, dude.
But like,
Yeah.
they're gonna have like the pitch clock for that. Like, hey, you got to get to your spot in time.
it would take 5 seconds.
Just get to
But,
go
like,
to the spot.
What if a player just like sits there for a second? Like, all right, let me just
delay a game.
Let me just get myself
Delay a
right.
game.
Like,
Keep it moving.
like it has to be quick.
You have 10 seconds to take the shot.
That might actually increase injuries though too.
I don't care. No, I'm just kidding.
We complain about the pace of the game. The pace would inevitably be higher. Because they would have to run more now.
Real quick, Mav note. Klay Thompson, who scored 21 points tonight, by the way. 5 and 11 from deep. Now has an NBA best 14 games with at least 5 3-pointers as a reserve this season.
They didn't trade for him though.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody
Six
come
man
get
of
him,
the
man.
year.
Man, I was
Yeah, I'm
crazy.
saying, somebody should have
Sixth
came
man of the year?
I don't think so.
6 man.
Well, what is? Hang on.
Who's even in
Hang on.
contest? Like, who's even the options for that award?
So Nas is probably the clubhouse leader. Klay this year, I mean, 12 points,
She get votes.
shooting almost 39% from 3, 38.5% from 3.
It's good.
Nas, I think, is your leader. He's averaging like 13 points and a few rebounds. Now, obviously,
Clay should be like on the.
good
There's like a
team,
ballot.
but-
He should be on the ballot.
Yeah, he should
for sure.
I mean, he got off to such a bad start as a starter. Okay, as soon as he moved to the bench, his percentages went way up. Like if you look at just his numbers as a reserve, I
Like
would
the 40s.
I would guess they're very impressive.
Wildcats on it. You know who actually leads the NBA in most 3-pointers off the bench this year?
Oh, I see.
Tim
Go.
Hardaway. Tim Hardaway Jr. In fact, he hit 8 threes last night.
Oh wow,
Against the Nuggets.
it would be
Tim
funny
is
if Tim won 6 man of the year.
That would be.
He's had, brother, they signed that cat on a minimum, and he has been really, really good for them in Denver this year. Tim Hardaway has actually had a really good
We
year.
might have a pool of Nasri, Timmy, Klay
Like
Thompson.
them getting Tim Hardaway on a minimum and doing what he's doing, and you got Klay over here, making $17 million.
Yeah.
It's just very interesting. It's just very interesting to say the least. But yeah, the reaction on social media has been quite fervent and interesting when it comes to Bam Adebayo and his 83-point game tonight, by the way. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, he went 20 of 43 from the field. Bam was 7 for 22 from the 3-point line tonight.
It's a lot of threes.
Ew.
And 36 of 43 from the free throw line. Kobe, when he scored his 81, 28 of 46 from the field, 7 of 13 from 3, 18 of 20.
13 back then was a lot of threes.
That's a lot of threes.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And hit more than.
So why were they fouling so much today? I just kept hearing y'all because I wasn't watching
For
I
the
was doing
bit.
stuff over here.
Oh,
They
you mean
were-
the Wizards?
I kept hearing.
why
They
were
fouled
they?
him again.
Well,
All of them went on purpose, right?
No, well,
They were trying to guard him.
can't
They
guard him.
triple team
The Heat
that.
were
Oh, they were
fouling
just
to
trying to-
elongate the game, to keep the game longer, to keep them in. So
yeah, the Heat-
I thought y'all
The
were saying
Wizards
they
start
were- okay.
which is why were they going that hard when
Yeah,
they
they
had
Starting
70
with
points?
under 3
I don't
minutes
know,
left,
but
the Heat just started hacking the Wizards immediately every
Yes.
time so they could get the ball back.
But the Wizards were just trying to play defense.
They
just
triple
kept
teamed him at some
fouling.
point.
And they
But
just-
well, he
they
had
kept
probably
fouling.
70 points. They started double teaming him from 70 on. Now, why they take the 70? Look, but at 70 points, they did try to double him, even triple him. It just did not work. And, well, I guess his efficiency actually was better, like through like halftime, clearly. But then the Wizards started essentially doubling him.
he had 31 in the first quarter.
He had 31 in the first
so
quarter.
he was very efficient early. Really, his efficiency dropped because of the double and triple teams. Somebody
Well,
also
and you're getting tired.
Yeah. Somebody also tweeted that Kobe's 81 was against a team that started that season 1-15 and lost 12 of their final 13 games. We're not raining on Bam tonight.
I mean, he did it.
Oh yeah, no. I mean that
So
Raptors
I mean,
team was
all
awful.
right, the Raptors team
You know?
wasn't good.
I mean, there's a reason that you're able to score 80
Yeah,
points.
I mean,
you know,
yeah,
like,
right.
No one's scoring 80 on the
Thunder
Pistons,
or something.
you know?
on the
Thunder,
Pistons.
You know,
I wonder when the last time in the regular season someone's even scored like 50 against the Thunder. Like it's probably been a bit.
Oh, when Julius Randle's wearing a Kobe jersey tonight to the game.
oh wow.
Is this real? Yes, the Timberwolves posted it. So
What a random night.
Very
what a
random.
night in the NBA. You want to hear another random statistical night for somebody? So the Philadelphia 76ers beat the Memphis Grizzlies tonight.
Bobby.
The final score of that game was 139 to 120. Oh wow. Oh jeez. 139 to 129. Cam Payne went smooth off tonight. Had 32 points, 10 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks,
Campaign.
and went 8 of 8 from the 3-point line for the Philadelphia 76ers tonight.
He's still in the NBA? Congrats to that man.
No one's even had a 40-point game against the Thunder since 2023.
Who was that, Luka?
LeBron.
LeBron had a 40-point.
PJ had a 43-point game against the Thunder in 2023.
In Charlotte?
Yeah. The last 50-piece against OKC was Dame back in 2019. That's like an entirely different era.
That's not even.
Jeez, man.
Yeah, I mean, you're not getting big stat lines against good teams.
That's wow. What a weird night in the association, man. You just never know what you're going to get in this league. And, yeah, that's what you got. Here's another fun statistic from the Bam night. So Bam took his 43 free throws tonight. Stephen Curry took 47 free throws over 10 games in November.
Brother.
Oh, man. What a night. Let's finish it off as we take our final break here on the DLLS Mavs post-game show. When we come back, we'll take a spin, our daily spin around Tankathon. We'll do that next.
Hi, hello.
Hello.
I'm assuming the St. Paddy's Day sale is still going, Tanner. What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure it's like a sale, right? It's where we're
just
selling
offering
St. Paddy's
products?
Day shirts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because St. Paddy's Day it's a week from today. There's still time to get stuff.
Yeah, but you got to act fast, folks.
Get on there.
If you want to not get pinched, right?
Yeah.
I was going to say if you want to get pinched, then don't buy this product, but I feel like I should never encourage someone to not buy something.
If you like to get pinched,
You
buy
clearly
it.
don't want to get pinched at all.
Well, I'm wearing this shirt is on offer, I believe. I think it's just
Yeah.
like our DLLS Stars shirt. It is green. This actually provides me pinch immunity. So if any of you guys get near me, I'm slapping your hand.
Oh, wow.
All right?
Pinch immunity.
Wow.
But a week from today, if I'm not wearing green, go ahead, give me a little squeeze. Just a little one. Just a little one. All right. If you would like to acquire pinch-proof Kevlar, well,
wow.
do so by going to our merch locker, which is, store.allcitynetwork.com.
That's right.
Yep. Thank
right.
you.
Oh, that's all you got?
That's all I got, Kevin.
Okay. All right. In other wild news tonight, 'cause this has been just a wild night in the NBA, also in the NFL, where we had a trade reversed as the Ravens backed out of trading for Max Crosby because his meniscus is tore up, and the Ravens were actually, nah, we don't want to give up 2 first-round picks because we lost a bunch of guys.
I'm done.
So the Raiders have taken back Max Crosby. Don't worry, the Cowboys aren't in on it. Our guy, Clarence E. Hill Jr., said the Cowboys are not trying to trade for Max Crosby after all this. They're good with Rashawn Gary.
Clarence, make them do fun things. How about that?
Fun
Chill.
times for us Cowboys fans. As the Mavericks lose for the 18th time in 20 tries, which means they are a now full 10 games behind the Portland Trailblazers for the 10 seed final playing spot. By the way, however you feel about the Clippers, they've done it. They've got themselves all the way back to 500.
Shout them.
They are 32 and 32 on the season after 64 games. They have climbed all the way to the 8th seed in the West and find themselves in the 8th spot, where the Phoenix Suns are in the 7th spot right now as far as the Western Conference is concerned. Top 16 is OKC, San Antonio, Houston, who got a win tonight themselves. Minnesota, Los Angeles, who will tip off here in a matter of moments, and the Denver Nuggets are your top 6 teams in the Western Conference. Programming note, we're off tomorrow, so no show for us tomorrow, but we will be back, of course, on Thursday when the Mavericks take on the Memphis Grizzlies. We will also have a Tankathon watch-along as the Tankathon Bowl will resume when the Mavericks take on the Grizzlies.
It's time to cheer on Omax with all of our hearts and souls.
Last time the Mavericks saw the Memphis Grizzlies was at the AAC, and the Grizzlies whooped up on the Dallas Mavericks that particular night. Let's get to it as we take our spin around Tankathon. What happened? Oh, your dad is upset, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, he pissed off?
Yo, that many
man.
emojis is nuts. I told you all, he probably was cursing.
We're sorry, dude. We're sorry. We
Mom
are
was
sorry.
thinking,
What are we apologizing for? What are we apologizing
Mom
for?
was like, it's not. It's
Those
just
are
a
your
game.
damn wizards. Those
No,
are
you
your
don't know
wizards.
what's going on down there.
Those are your wizards and his wizards. who still haven't won 50 games in our. The Wizards gave up 83 points to a dude who shot 43 free throws before they ever won 50 games in our damn lifetime.
He almost had a double-double too. Yet now I'm bored.
What the hell? Y'all can't win 50 games, but y'all give up 83 points to a dude who shot 43 free throws. Get the bleep out of here, man. Y'all deserve what y'all get. Y'all absolutely deserve
I saw a
what
stat
y'all
say
get.
that the Heat, in one of the LeBron Wade final series, only scored 77 points in the finals game. I feel like that was against the Spurs. Bam had 83 at night. So he scored more than that team scored that whole finals game.
The Heat scored 83 points in their loss in Game 4 against the Mavs.
So 83 points.
There it is.
Tanner, throw it up on the
There it
screen.
is.
There we go, Tanner.
Oh my gosh, that is unbelievable. That is Bam Adebayo
I'm being
holding
honest.
up a piece of paper that says 83 on it, sitting in the locker room.
Could you imagine what would the All City Miami be? MIMI?
Mimi?
MIA. Just keep
Well,
it simple.
it's got to be 4 letters.
Oh.
MIAM.
We can't have it there.
M-I-A-I?
Can
We
it be
can't do it.
mommy?
Nah.
MAMI? Mommy?
Mommy?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I work for the Mommy Network.
I mean, why
In
not?
Miami?
Oh, yeah?
In Miami, too? No.
Hold on, is that real? So the Grizzlies have the toughest remaining schedule in the league for the final handful of games this season?
As of like 10 minutes ago, yes, it could have
Wow.
changed since then, but
Urgent care is crazy.
Yep, they sure do. They play the Spurs, they play the
Crying
Pistons, they
emoji.
play the Celtics, the Rockets twice, the Knicks, and the Cavs.
Damn.
That is true. If Shea shot 43 free throws, people would be coming out of the wood.
Dude, if Shea ever
If
shot 43 free
Luka,
throws-
Shea, who else would be like this? Would people burn Twitter down?
Denny,
for?
Jimmy Butler.
Denny for sure. Jimmy,
Denny obvious shot 40. Oh
if
my
Denny
gosh.
scored, oh my, it would
Austin Reeves
genuinely
if she
be
shot,
the worst
if he
day in
shot
Twitter
43
history.
free
I'm
throws.
surprised Austin hasn't.
If
Yeah.
oh my god, if Reeves did it, Reeves did.
What you gonna come do about it, Luds?
Oh my God!
no.
Please
No.
don't do that.
No.
I'm just playing.
Please don't do that. I don't want to make that guy mad.
He's not gonna fight
The little old guy. Is
I don't know,
not
he
here,
might.
which
One-
means
one
one of
day-
us has to get hit.
One day he's gonna crack.
Lutz
all
is
right?
not gonna fight us.
One day he will.
I'll walk out there right now and say, Lutz,
Oh,
you will
no.
not fight us.
Let's go, Tanner.
Cage is close to the door.
He likes this job. I don't think he's gonna give up this job.
No, sometimes in hockey you just got to prove a point.
Yeah.
man. You just got to prove a point.
Lutz was an enforcer.
All right.
Kev, Isa, the Mavs got a chip in your lifetime. I was 1 year old. Well, that just shows how old you are.
Yeah,
With all due respect.
It definitely does.
With all due respect. Let's take our spin around Tankathon.
All right. So the Mavs are still, as of tonight. Oh my God! Actually, they're half a game behind the Pelicans now. With the Mavs' loss. So both New Orleans and Dallas have 21 wins.
Let's go.
The Mavs are just half a game behind New Orleans for 6th. And folks, they're just 1 game behind the Jazz for 5th.
Oh my god.
There is a real chance here that the Mavs could climb to 5, man. Oh my God. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? But as it stands right now, the Mavs have a 32% chance at a top 4 pick and a 7.5% chance at the number 1 overall pick. They have fallen in our Tankathon spin 3 spins in a row. That streak ends tonight.
So if the Mavericks do climb to 5, that would give them a 42.1% chance at a top 4 pick and a 10.5% chance at the number 1
Me likey.
overall pick.
Oh,
And also,
yeah.
and if they just stay where they are at 5, that's where the draft starts. That you start to
That's what
have
gets
like
fun.
some options, because it's like, all right, there's all these guards, maybe a couple forwards that climb. The top 4 seems to be pretty locked in. So 4 is a nice spot. 5 is a nice spot.
And what is it if you finish with one of the 4 or 5 worst records? There's no way you can fall no lower than 5.
No, so with 5 you can still fall down. But
if
if you still fall 4 spots, everyone can fall 4 spots. Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
the
there are 4
Wizards
teams
were the
move up.
second worst record last year and got the
so
6th pick.
So obviously, so if you get the number 1
Yeah.
pick, you can fall no lower than
5.
Five.
Yeah,
The Jazz had the
team,
worst record.
No team
and
can
fell.
fall further than 4 spots.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Jazz and Wizards both fell the maximum amount last year.
That's unbelievable. All right.
Counts down.
Let's take our latest Tankathon.
Wagler,
spin.
you're a Maverick.
Oh, wow. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
They're moving up. They're moving up. They're moving up. No, they're not.
They moved
Wait,
down
I can't see.
again?
Oh my God, they moved down again.
They at least the last 3 times they moved down. At least the last 3.
Dude.
So, number 1 was the
Oh yeah, I'll go back up.
Pacers, who took A.J. DeBonsa.
Look at that.
The Jazz get Darren Peterson at number 2. Cameron Boozer goes number 3 to Chicago because, of course, he does.
The Wizards fall to 6 after allowing 83. Yep.
Cool. The Hawks get the number 4 pick. They get Kingston Flemings. That's actually a perfect fit for
That'd be
them.
perfect for them.
It's actually, you mentioned that tonight. Actually, that's perfect fit for them. Caleb Wilson goes 4 or 5 to Sacramento. Keaton Wagler goes 6 to the Wizards. Darius Acuff of course, they need another guard. Goes 7 to the Brooklyn Nets, and the Mavericks drop to number 8 and take Mikal Brown Jr. out of Louisville.
Again, with the Nets picking ahead of the Mavs in this, I just don't think they're going to take a guard.
I
just don't think they're going to take a guard. So, I don't know if they would trade down, if someone would trade up and try and snipe Dallas at 8. But it should be noted, yesterday's spin, the Pacers won, the Bulls were 3rd, and the Hawks were 4th. The only difference, Kings and Jazz swap out in spots 2 and 5. So I think Tankathon is glitched, and I will be writing a letter. The Mavs have fallen 4 spins in a row. The odds of that happening, very, 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 very thin. Very tiny.
Again, man, I just sincerely hope that all of this is worth it in the end.
Well, if they could have 7 more wins right now and still not be in the play-in, and they'd be like 12th. So it is definitely worth it.
What number are y'all like, okay, I'm happy? Like, ideally, obviously, you want like top 4. But if you're like, if we get top 7, I'm happy. Or top 8.
6,
5.
I think, for me. I think 6 for me.
5.
I think 6
you want to be you want to be
one
8. You want to be top 8 because that way you're going to get.
If you fall to 8,
worst case you're getting one of the guards.
Yeah.
I think that's why I say 5.
That'd be the floor
because
for sure,
I
the
want
floor.
to have my pick of any of the guards.
Yeah.
I want, because I feel like it's going to be Peterson, DeBansa, Boozer, and Wilson who go in some order 1 through 4. So if I'm at 5, I can get any guard that I want.
If you fall past 8, it's where it starts to get like, oh, I'm like, Mavs
starts to
should
get
be upset.
tough.
You should be pissed.
Yeah,
at
it
that
starts
point.
to get and that's why, like, if the Mavs had 5 more wins, this season would be a complete waste because like they would only have a 1% chance to move up again. I mean, you need to maximize your chances.
Dodging that again is like, come
It
on.
worked the last time.
Like, come on. Twice is just. Was that a thumbs? What's the call I just saw?
It did work the last time.
But being only half a game behind New Orleans again. New Orleans is going to pass Dallas for sure.
Oh, and when New Orleans finishes, they finished 4th.
So the Mavs will almost certainly climb to 6th, which would give them a 37% chance. If they're somehow able to pass Utah, that would be a miracle, honestly. But if they're somehow able to pass Utah, having a 42% chance to move up would be amazing.
And those teams,
Amazing.
Utah had the 2nd pick in this one, and the Pels had the 4. So we're looking at like, man.
Yeah, and with the Jazz, if you can get up to 5th, again, 40% chance to move up, 42% chance to move up, a 45% chance to pick 6th or 7th if you're 5th. So you have basically equal chances to either be top 5 or 6 or 7, whereas the Mavs right now, they have a 32% chance to move up. They have a 46% chance to pick 8th or 9th. So a much higher chance of moving down than moving up. So, like, you just want to you got to keep climbing. You got to keep climbing.
Well, they're doing their best to do it.
They are.
They are.
Got to keep doing it, man. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of effort. How do you get to Carnegie Hall?
By being good.
Find in New York.
Practice.
Practice. Being good at what you do. Because it's New York City. They don't take nothing less.
Practice.
Dirk tweeting out tonight.
Oh.
83 question mark. After Bam Adebayo scored 83 points to have the second highest scoring game in NBA. Tanner's so upset by this. So upset by this.
I'm more like the discourse is going to be.
The discourse is going to be.
Every show tomorrow is going to be like,
You're not going to watch them anyway.
You're right.
Few scores to get you
KG
caught
will
up with.
send us some tweets about it, though.
Oh, he will. He will.
Maybe.
That was just a joke. I'm not complaining.
No. Bulls up 57-51 on the Warriors at halftime in Golden State. Blazers up 55-46 at halftime at home over the Charlotte Hornets. Pacers up.
Hornets coming down to earth, by the way.
Oh,
yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Pacers up 59-42 at halftime over the Sacramento Kings on the road. Sixers win 139-129 over the Memphis Grizzlies at home. Pistons destroy the Nets tonight, 138-100 in Brooklyn. We talked about what Miami did to Ron's Wizards tonight. Rockets win at home 113-99 over the Toronto Raptors. Suns beat the Bucks tonight 129-114 in Milwaukee. And the Spurs get 39 points and 11 rebounds for Victor Wembanyama in a 125-116 win over the Boston Celtics, where Jaylen Brown got tossed.
That was funny
in tonight's game as he picked up 2 technical fouls, upset there was no foul call at some point, and he got tossed. The only game that still has not tipped off as of yet, which will tip off here shortly, the Timberwolves visiting the Los Angeles Lakers. That game set to tip off here in a matter of seconds. As I mentioned, we are off tomorrow here on the DLLS Mavs podcast. We will be back on Thursday when your Dallas Mavericks take on the Memphis Grizzlies, as the Mavericks will continue and conclude their 6-game road trip. That tip-off will be at 7 p.m., which means our pregame show will begin at 6:30 p.m. right here on DLLS Sports. So, again, 6:30 p.m. on Thursday. We are off tomorrow right here for DLLS Mavs. Appreciate that guy Tanner making us look good and sound good as always, and sticking up for us in case we had to fight Lutz tonight. Appreciate you.
Only provoking him further.
We go way back. I've known him since working together.
He's made
Fox
videos
Sports.
about you, man.
Like,
you're on his list.
LOL.
It continues. The beef continues.
LOL.
That is our DLLS Mavs analyst and fearless tank commander, Bobby Carella. That is the very disappointed Ron Harrod Jr. in his Washington Wizards tonight. And is our DLS Mavs beat writer, Ron Harrod Jr. I'm your man, Kevin Gray, and I'm happy that Paige Becker's hoops tomorrow. You're right, RK. I'm happy that Paige Becker's hoops tomorrow. We'll talk to you Thursday right here on DLLS Sports. Y'all be good. Peace.
We all silly like the mayor.